Hello and welcome to Dr. Mumbi News. So, yesterday was China's victory parade, which many say coincided with the declaration of the New World Order. China had this massive show of might where they showed, 11 new weapons, which was seen as a strategic move to kind of act as a deterrent for what the divided states has been doing. But it was notable to Africans that only two African presidents were either invited or attended. We don't know if everyone was invited, but only two African presidents attended. That is the president of Zimbabwe, Mnangagwa, I don't know if I've said his name right, and the president of Congo. Very significant allies to China. But we must ask ourselves, why were they the only presidents representing Africa? Why didn't we see even Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso there? Anyway, they say now with all the presidents that came, there was also a massive show of, the Asian presidents. Almost all the Asian presidents were represented, notably the president of India. We also saw, Putin there as well. A lot of the presidents who were there had actually attended the Shanghai security meeting and high level security meeting and stuff like that. We also saw Kim Jong-un in his first travel, I think in 60 years outside of the country. A lot of European presidents actually didn't make it. I think it was only Eastern European countries that went. I think Slovakia and Slovenia, I'm not sure. But only the president of Zimbabwe and the president of Congo went. I was surprised that the president of South Africa didn't go after, because he is part of BRICS, which is the new economic system. So being one of the allies, I would have expected him to be there. Or was he denied an invitation, or did he decide not to go because of his whole situation with the divided states? And surprisingly, we also saw Trump congratulating, China, saying, please say hi to my good friends Putin and, Kim Jong-un. And then he was like, I bet they were busy discussing us. And, Putin was asked that and he was like, the United States was nowhere in our minds and did not come up in any conversation. Anyway, the one thing that was interesting, though, is there was a hot mic situation with Putin where he talked about how people are now living to be 150 years because you can get multiple transplants and all this stuff. Let me know what you think in the comments.